What's up, guys? Welcome back to Rejected Content. Now, last year I sold my S90 project for a Honda CB125, and so far I have absolutely loved it. It is the perfect small standard motorcycle for around town cruising, and it's really fun. Fortunately, Setareh also loves it. We built her that mini bike, that Megamoto 212, but she wants something with some gears. She wants something that's a little more motorcycly than mini bikey, and so I found a deal on Facebook today that I cannot pass up. Let's go take a look. This is what I have gotten. Unfortunately, Owen and Callum are not available for the day to help me with their trucks. This is interesting for me. I've never driven a van before. Soon, there's gonna be a bike back there. All right, we are almost there. I'm actually kind of loving this whole van thing. It's funny, like towers over the road. I'm really excited. I hope that this is as good as it looked online, and I am prepared to negotiate. All right, deal closed. Look at that. That is another CB125s. This one's from 1978. It's 3 years newer. Let's get back to the shop and go through it. There she is. Get in. All right, let's see it. Open up that door.
Cool.
Isn't it?
I like the red.
Oh yeah, wanna get it down?
Cool.
You like that? You ready to ride it? There's the other one. All right, I had to bump start it, and I had to get a new spark plug, but she is running. I just drove her around the loop. She goes through gears. Some things need to be tightened. The steering feels a little vague. Maybe it's the tire pressure, but this thing is incredible. And I killed it, but you get the point. Are you ready for your first test drive? Okay, so here are some things you need to know. Forks have no oil in them, so don't take bumps at any amount of speed. Everything is loose. The steering is going to feel completely vague. These tires are dry rotted, so they have no grip, so don't go over gravel or water. Brakes are not quite like mine yet. They will work, but you have to be cautious. Other than that, clutch feels good. So you ready? I'm gonna put the key on, then you can kick it and it should just go. Yes. A little too much. A little too much. There she goes. It's working. I think she's feeling the super vague steering right about now. I could hear it in the distance. I think I really scared her. She doesn't want to get on it at all. One ride in, what do you think it needs?
Better steering. New seat.
New seat. Maybe some better brakes. Yeah, I think that's pretty fair. It's pretty doable. You like it? Very good.
Something I can ride all the time.
Yeah, it's quiet.
Yeah, it's quiet.
All right, day 2 with this motorcycle here. I was really happy last night that we were able to get it started, riding around, let Setareh ride it. But after that first ride, it is apparent that there are things that need to be done to it. I spent some time, I made a list, and here is pretty much the main areas that need to be addressed. It is in desperate need of new tires. Brakes are super squishy, and while there's probably some room for adjustment, I think it just needs some new pads in the front. This bike actually has a wet stator, which means the stator is immersed in oil, and unfortunately it needs a new gasket. It leaks oil all over the floor. The guy who I bought it from did do new fork seals, but unfortunately he did not fill it with oil. I'm gonna try my best, but I don't have the best track record with that. Slowly pour this in. Okay, so it's dripping from somewhere. It's dripping from the bike. This is a mess. This is a disaster. I'm gonna have to take this all apart. All of it. This is a mess. This is very bad. It also needs a foot peg, a front fender, a speedometer cable, a new set of hand controls on the right side with the kill switch. Right now it has been cleverly relocated right there. And probably a new kick lever. As you can see, this one is super loose and it has been repaired with a weld. And everything needs a really good tighten. Every single bolt is loose. In addition, it probably also needs some cosmetic work and probably also a repaint on the tank. It definitely needs new side covers. This one is cracked on the top left, and this one is completely missing. The reinstallation of these blinkers. Setareh really wants to get a new seat cover for it to match the other bike. It could do with some new handlebar grips. And the light bulbs in the gauge and the horn are both dead, so we need to replace those. But today, I'm going to see if I can tackle all of the things that don't require new parts or ordering anything. So let's get to work. Up first, unfortunately for me, filling these forks with oil. Gotta take handlebars off. Pray for me. Last time it ended up all over the floor. Alright, I am cautiously optimistic. It did not pour everywhere like on the S90. I'm gonna do some research online, put it back together. We'll see if we got some bounce. I bet it's gonna do it first kick. Second kick. Third kick. Those weren't good kicks, to be fair. Alright. So far, that was a massive improvement. I mean, it makes sense, right? It goes from having no suspension in the front to actually having suspension in the front. But I'd say that worked pretty well. You know, it feels kind of soft, but then I was thinking, well, how does my other one feel? It's also soft. So I think we're gonna move on to, I don't know, let's figure it out. Alright, well I just finished up that maintenance on the red bike, and I took both of them out for a ride. I think that we've definitely improved the steering on the red bike a little bit, but I think new tires is going to be the key to fixing that. And I'm definitely glad that I went through every bolt on this bike because some things were loose, and there's actually a couple nuts and cotter pins missing. So stay tuned for next time when we get some fancy new parts in the shop to improve this bike even further. Rejected content out.